Hey everyone, so I've built an AI agent specifically for game development in Godot, and today I'm going to put it to an ultimate test. We are going to clone Adventure Capitalist, the addictive idle clicker game where you buy businesses, hire managers, and watch the money roll in. Now, if you have played this, you know there's a ton of systems here. Businesses that generate profit, managers that automate them, upgrades, milestone, and even a prestige system with investors. Perfect for testing how fast we can build this with AI assistants. Let me show you the architecture that I've planned out after watching the game. So I have planned out the core data layers, milestone data that defines what bonuses unlock at each level, business data with all the info like names, profit, cycle time, and manager data that controls which business will they automate. A business can be logged or unlogged, so I am treating them as a reusable components. Both use the same business data, which means adding new business is super simple. For actually running a business, each one gets its own business runtime instance. This handles the heavy lifting, tracking money generated, whether a manager is hired, all that stuff. And for the autoload system, money system manages your wallet and spendings. Save manager handles, well, saving and loading. Alright, let's start with making some essential folders. First thing, I'm building the logged business item UI. It's a reusable component since all logged business look the same. With the UI done, I'm initializing the game.md file. It is basically a live documentation that the AI can refer anytime. I'll keep updating it as we build. Alright, now for the business data resource, I'm asking the AI to create and generate configs for all 5 businesses. You'll notice I always ask for a plan first, then execute. It makes debugging way easier. There we go, 5 resources with all the values filled. I just need to assign the icons myself. Now I need a script for logged business item to use the resource data that we just built. Script's ready, so let's create the main game scene. I'm telling it to instantiate the logged business item 5 times, one for each business. Name them properly and hook up the right resources to each one. And this is where the AI really shines. Handling repetitive setups like this, wait till you see it create shaders and particle effect from scratch. Next up, the money system. This will be a global auto load that handles everything money related. Your balance, spending, checking if you can afford stuff. Key thing here is be specific with AI. Tell it exactly what you want, provide context, ask it to gather context. The better your prompt, the better the result. Money systems is in place. Now creating the unlocked business item scene. For the script, I'm telling it there are 3 buy states, buy 1, buy 10 and buy next. It needs to connect to the main scene's buy state button and update the cost display for each mode. It decided to create a game manager autoload for handling state. The error you are seeing, that's because it used the script without adding it to autoload. I haven't given it permission to edit project settings yet. After I edit manually, everything works. Now updating the main scene script. It should enable logged business when we have enough money, handle unlocking them and start generating profit based on the business data. See how only affordable items are enabled. Unlocked item didn't appear when I clicked. Let's ask AI to fix that. For businesses to actually generate money, we need that business runtime class we talked. Each business gets its own instance to track its state. And there we go. Click the icon, start a cycle, add profit to the money system. Now for the satisfying part. I'm asking it to create a click effect. Particles shooting out randomly in a 150 pixels by 150 pixel box, and they are styled like lines. Particles were too small at first. Asked it to make them bigger. Much better now. They emit right from the center of icon. Particle effects look good. Now speedrunning the side menu creation. Side menu is done, creating the manager scene and manager item next. Manager items look all the same, just different data, exactly like the unlocked business item. So we need a manager data resource to populate them. Perfect, created a manager resource for each business. Code worked fine. Couldn't see the manager at first because of a scrollable container issue, but after fixing that, all visible. Just cleaning up the text alignment and label sizes issue. Now I want the manager scene to slide up from the bottom when I click the manager button, so asking AI to do it. Manager panels working, time to create the milestone system and hook up the effects. I went with JSON for this because it is way easier to maintain and add new effects and it scales very well. JSON files are generated, just manually assigning these milestones to each business data. Could have asked the AI, but I forgot. Got an error while clicking buy. Time to debug. Found it. Game manager expected a string for business ID, but manager script was emitting as int. Simple type mismatch. We are about halfway through the core systems. You can see the laminate stand speed doubles at level 25. First milestone effect kicking in. Managers working too. Hire one and the business produces profit automatically. No clicking needed. When speed gets really fast, the progress bar just stays at 100. So I'm creating a shader, diagonal dark stripes running over it to show rapid production. Since we are applying it to the whole bar, I told it to only affect the green color specifically. Shaders look clean, but I found a major bug. If I hire a manager for a locked business, it starts running and generating money. Definitely shouldn't do that. See, in the inspector, business is locked, but it's running the business because manager is hired. Found the issue. The unlocked business item was setting level to 1 in its ready function. So when a manager got hired and saw level 1, it thought the business was active. Hire a manager for a locked business. Nothing happens. Unlock it, then it starts running. Game logic is solid. Time to build, save and load, so progress actually persists. First test correctly restores level. But managers aren't loading properly and offline earning aren't calculating. Back to debugging. It added offline earning, but managers still aren't right. I'm asking it to add logging wherever we save, load, and show manager to the display to track down exactly what's happening. Logging revealed the issue. Managers now save and load correctly. Save systems working, creating the upgrades seen now. It's similar to managers, so just copying the UI structure. UI is ready, asking it to create an upgrade resource and generate 3 resources for each business. Three upgrades per business is created. The price difference seems too small though, so I'm manually adjusting them. Price is balanced, creating the upgrade item scenes to display the upgrade info properly. Bought an upgrade, it disappeared from the list, but after restarting, it's back. Another persistence bug to fix. Fixed. Upgrades now apply their effect and stay gone after restart. You've probably got the hang of the workflow by now, so I'm fast forwarding through the investor scene creation. Same pattern, different data. Everything's integrated. Let's see the final result. Testing the investor system by changing lifetime earning through the inspector to see if the calculation works and does the revenue per cycle increases or not. And that's it. We built all the core systems: save, load, offline earnings, managers, upgrades, and investor prestige system. Now wanna know how long this actually took? 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours to build all of this. From scratch to a playable game with persistence, automation, and prestige mechanics. And just to be clear, those 4 hours are pure coding time. For the assets, I created those separately using vector art, so they are not included in this. The beauty of this architecture, it's incredibly scalable. Want to add 50 new businesses? Just create the data files, new milestones, update the JSON, managers, upgrades. It's all resource driven, so scaling up is effortless. If you want early access to this AI agent I'm building, or just want to chat about game dev and AI tools, I'm setting up a Discord community, links in the description below. I'll be sharing updates, taking feedback, and maybe even doing some live coding sessions. Would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and subscribe. I've got more AI assisted game dev experiment coming. Thanks for watching.